Tonight, we're putting the timeline under the microscope. Every red light camera, every license plate reader, every angle that caught Stefan on the road during the hours Madeline went missing and the evening she was reported missing. Watch closely. At one point, you'll see his car leaving Hickory Tree Road with a spare tire on the rear driver's side, clear as day. As these images play, you'll also hear audio from inside a Kissimmee police vehicle. Jennifer was on her way to pick up her car after it had been processed for evidence. In that car, she's told police are investigating a homicide. Her reaction? Okay, yeah. A response that for many feel far too casual for a mother learning her daughter may be dead. She was even shown a photo of Maddie, slumped over in Stefan's car, appearing deceased. Jennifer's words? To me, it feels like he dumped her body somewhere. Where? I don't know. But instead of focusing on Maddie, she turns the conversation back to her own mental health. And remember, by this point, Stefan had already been arrested for the CSAM material. Yet Jennifer admits she hasn't been searching for Maddie at all, just waiting for her to come home, even though she was staying at her sister's house, surrounded by people. As you watch these clips, pay close attention. There are a few moments where Stefan's car is harder to identify. I want you to help me. Spot the vehicle and let me know where you see it. Leave the time stamp so that I can find it.
I know you guys left me a paper with a list of stuff you guys have taken, but I can barely read it, right? Because I guess it was written pretty lightly. Electronics that were taken from the house, will that be eventually returned once it's all looked at? Like, do you guys keep it forever? How does this work?
Eventually it'll be returned, yes. How long that takes, I don't know. It depends on how much stuff's on there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, like I said, I just have a few more follow-up things to ask about our conversations last night. So we're going to take you to the Orange County Sheriff's Office to pick up your car because they said they're done processing it. And they have your key up there. So I don't know if you brought a spare key with you or not. But
I don't know. That the key that, actually, just kidding, I might have my actual original key. But the key that you guys have up there is my spare key.
Oh, okay. So they have it up. And regardless, we have a key for you in case you don't have one. Your dad mentioned something to the effect that your sister saw that there's going to be some kind of press conference today?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to let you know, and we touched about it briefly last night, that we are taking over the investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you say we, you mean homicide?
The Kissimmee Police Department.
Oh, okay.
So, but to answer your question, yes, we are now working this as a homicide.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have strong beliefs that Maddie is deceased. So I don't want you to be caught off guard when that's being talked about later, okay?
Am I gonna be there at the press conference? Am I gonna hear it?
I don't know if it's gonna be something that the family's invited to. Those decisions are way above my pay grade. It's just I don't think they would want you there for that just because. But I may be wrong. To answer your question honestly, I do not know.
I've been avoiding the internet because my family is telling me that stuff has been leaked or reports from you guys on the New York Post or something. They're all traumatized from reading it. They're all telling me, don't. I don't want to hear anything.
Well, the only report that is been released is the stuff that we've already been discussed about, that he was having a relationship with your daughter.
Somebody said that was like a redacted report or something with graphic details in it.
Yeah, I don't know what's been redacted and what hasn't. So let me ask you this. Where all have you looked for Maddie.
I haven't looked anywhere. I've stayed while we were at home. While we were allowed to be at home, I stayed at home just in case she would come back. Somebody to be home while she was back.
Okay.
And for now, since I haven't been able to go back home, I've been at my sister's house just hiding out. I don't want to be seen in public. I don't want anyone. I already had my own security gate. Like when I drove in there, they recognized me by my name, and when I told them my name and just the response, I wasn't prepared for just everyone to recognize me and know what's happening. This is huge. But I haven't, back to your question, I haven't gone out looking for her because I don't know where to search, and the only place I thought of where to search would be Chico Creek behind her school because of the whole woods comment, but you guys have been doing that and I didn't want to get in the way of that.
I don't know where this information came from, and I don't know if it's true or not, but you would be the only person to answer this. Does Maddie have any siblings?
Maddie has a half sibling. No, just kidding. She's got a step sibling. I was married once upon a time, and we raised our girls together for about 4 years. That's who she would consider her sister.
Okay. Do you know what is Dad's name?
Stephen Young.
Steven?
Yeah.
Where does he live?
In Colorado, but they actually flew in to be with me. So they're here in town right now.
Okay. Do you happen to have a phone number for him?
Yeah.
And what's the daughter's name?
Ashlyn Young. ASHLYNN.
How old is she?
I think she'll be turning 15 this year. But I will warn you, she is on the spectrum. So I'm not sure how
that's fine.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. And that's Steven's number?
Yeah.
Okay. When were you guys together?
Yesterday?
No, I'm talking about relationship-wise.
Oh. So from 2013 to 2017, got married in 2015, and got divorced.
And did you guys live in Kissimmee at the time?
We lived in that Kissimmee house for a while, and then for a while we lived separated, where I lived in Kissimmee and he lived in a house in downtown Orlando, and we were just seeing each other back and forth.
Gotcha. Okay. This may be a dumb question, I'm going to answer it anyways. Has Stefan ever been around Stephen or Ashlyn?
Yes.
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 Where? Like, where would they be?
Where would they have hung out?
Yeah.
I'm going to say at Stephen's house, when he lived in Williamsburg, by SeaWorld.
Okay.
I remember one instance where we all went trick-or-treating together. But I'm not sure how many times we all hung out as a group. I know he knows him and they've met each other and all that stuff, but I can't recall how many times we've hung out, but we have hung out.
And you said Williamsburg is where? Near where?
SeaWorld.
Oh, okay. How did them two meet? Or how did them two know each other? Stephen and
I
Stefan.
introduced them.
Okay.
I thought that they would get along well because they both like nerdy games, nerdy board games. And oh, just kidding. Yeah, so they would hang out even on their own for a while because they were playing board games. They were playing board games together for a long while. So yeah, they hung out even without me around. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know Steven's birthday, do you? And you said he lives in Colorado now?
Yeah.
Is Stephen married?
Yes.
Is his wife with him here with?
Yes.
Gotcha.
When did they move out there?
A year or two ago? Not sure exactly how.
Any idea if Stephen and Stefan has still been communicating?
In the last few days, yes.
I don't think it's in the last few days because he's been in jail.
No, sorry. Before he got arrested.
How do you know that?
Because we were all contacting each other.
How would you contact each other?
I was texting Stephen Young and making phone calls with Stephen Young. But this is
Would you happen to have those messages on your phone?
yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah. The discussions we were having were like trying to get Stefan a lawyer. Because this is when I thought he was still innocent, but he's not.
I see.
What is the... Tell me about the Williamsburg. Is it like a neighborhood? Is it apartments? Condos?
House, neighborhood
House?
house. It's a, it's a.
It's almost
just a
like...
just a
almost
neighborhood
you'd
like
see
that.
100
Yeah.
Creek.
But they're like older homes. They're like 2-bedroom homes where the bedrooms are like. Well, the house is. I don't even know how to describe the house. Ranch houses.
Long, real long.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, did Stephen and his wife live in that at that time?
Yes.
Yes. They owned it or rented it?
They rented.
They rented. Do you know why they went to Colorado?
I think Stephen was having a hard time finding a job here. Something that he liked, but he ended up, I think, getting an apprenticeship in Colorado with plumbing, and he's doing that now.
How did Stephen know all this was going on?
I told him to.
Told him that Maddie was missing.
Yeah.
So what was his response to that?
Shock.
Yeah.
Everyone's response is shock and disbelief and worry. And he was another father figure to her for a few years. So he's really great.
I know Detective Morris asked it earlier, but I'm kind of curious. Why didn't you go search for her? I know you said that you didn't typically know where to look, but was there any other reasons why you didn't want to go search?
I wanted to be at home to make sure somebody would be home if she came home. I didn't want the house to be alone. in the last few days, I just feel like, I don't know, the media have been like bombarding us, and since like more news have come to light, it's just, I've been feeling overwhelmed with the attention, and I just need to like preserve my mental health. I just have to stay home and.
Is that rain?
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Boy.
I tried to go out a little bit yesterday to like take my mind off of things, just to buy like, I don't have a toothbrush, I don't have anything. But the moment we were out in public, I felt so exposed and like I shouldn't be out. I shouldn't be doing any of this. I grabbed what I needed quickly and we left. But I don't want to be out in public right now.
Did you feel like people were watching you?
Not people were watching me, but I just didn't like. The night before that, the security guard's reaction to me telling her my name and who I was, that I was coming into my apartment. That overloaded me so much, seeing someone it's just weird. It's just very heavy to handle other people's emotions when you're dealing with your own. Like, you have to like comfort everyone. But all I want is to be comforted. It's really heavy when the entire family and everyone's breaking down around it. Yeah. Just laying low to preserve my mental health. Just worried. In the past, I've been hospitalized for my mental health issues, and I'm just afraid like that this is gonna make me spiral again. So I'm just trying to stay sane.
Trying to keep it together.
Yeah. I don't want to end up back in the hospital again. I don't want to be unstable again.
Well, you got some of your family here, so
Yeah,
got some support.
for sure. Everyone's being so helpful. I didn't realize it. I knew I had family and I knew we had community, but I didn't realize it was as big as this was until everything has happened, and I see how everyone is supporting and loving and helping us with, flyers or searching. Everyone keeps wanting to create like a search group so that we all go searching for her. But I don't want anyone to get in the way of you guys, because I know you guys keep searching different parks, different forests. I don't even know if those are the right places to look anymore. From what you guys have told me, and from apparently him driving all around town, for the longest time I thought she could be somewhere close to the school, like something happened on the way to school, but from what you guys are telling me, it's not.
Everyone's ultimate goal is to bring Maddie home.
Yeah.
That's all we want. I also know you talked about it last night, but I didn't catch it for whatever reason. What was the medication specifically that you guys would use to help sleep?
For who?
For you.
For me? It's my medication called the brand name is called Geodon.
Geodon?
Yeah, it's but the bottle says Ziprazidone. I can't say it right. Ziprazidone.
Prazodone?
Yeah. That's a bipolar medication. It kicks in at night with the food, and then probably takes about an hour, 30 minutes, an hour to work, and then I'm asleep.
Okay. Did you, Mark, can you write that down just so I don't forget it?
What was it again?
Can you tell me what the medication was?
The brand name is Geodon.
Geodon. Okay.
Geodon, and then it was, what was the, started with a Z?
The generic name is what would say on my medication bottles is Ziprasidone.
Ziprasidone, yeah.
Ziprasidone.
And then what was the medication that Maddie would take?
Hydroxyzine.
Okay. That was used for what purpose? To help her sleep?
To help her sleep or for anxiety. But that's like, I think that's like a version of Benadryl that we would give her. At least it's how her doctor described it. It's like giving her Benadryl that night.
Okay.
Do you know if my family's behind you? They've been following you?
Oh, I know they're coming up here. I don't know if they were following me specifically, but they have the address. I gave them the address.
Yeah, I want to drive.
So you're gonna have someone drive your car back to Kissimmee.
I think I was gonna say I've driven twice since all of this has happened, and one of the times was scary because I was ugly crying and I couldn't stop. I was sobbing, and driving like that is not safe at all. I just don't want that to happen again.
Stefan reached out to you.
Stephan?
Stefan?
No, not at all. I haven't seen him or talked to him since. You guys took us downtown and separated us. I haven't heard anything.
Think he'll reach out to you?
I don't think so. He'd be really fucking stupid if he did.
He knows your number though, probably by heart.
Actually, I'm not sure. I don't. If you were to call, what would it say? Orange County Jail? Because I'm not going to pick that up.
It would either say Orange County or Osceola County Correction, something to that effect.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't answer it?
No. Pretty much not picking up phone calls from my phone anyway, because it's either reporters or I've had a lot of scam calls, people screaming in the background going, help me, and hanging up. But that's not Maddie's voice. I did remember something from our conversation last night, if I could mention it to you guys.
Absolutely.
You guys asked me about kinks.
What?
Like sexual kinks.
Yep.
And something occurred to me last night.
Okay.
He's into, like, I think anal kink. That's something he's asked me a few times, and that's not my thing. I've refused. But if I remember, he told me he was always into butts. So, butt stuff.
But you guys never had anal sex.
No.
Did he ever tell you he had anal sex with anybody else?
Not that I can recall. Also, you asked me in the interview room about his triggers. I think triggers was like the wrong word to use because I couldn't think of triggers, but he does have a temper.
Okay.
He's very irritable and very negative about the world and things. Driving would piss him off. Like, depending on how people were driving around him, he'd get really irritable with that. Me nagging him would make him really irritable. Like, if I asked him to clean the house or help me with something. But, would he lash out and explode with me? No. But I believe he's done that with his parents.
Has he ever done it with Maddie?
Lashed out in front of us like that?
Or to her?
To her? No, I don't think so, no.
Has he ever got irritated or angry with her?
I would say yes, but like typical parenting stuff, like if she didn't clean her room when she was supposed to, like, you know, coming down on her for something like that. Was it like anger out of the blue or anger, like random anger? No. It was always like Maddie wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing, kind of thing, so we come down.
And when you say come down on her, obviously, do you mean discipline?
Yell at her.
Okay.
Yeah, we would never hit her. We were never physical with her.
Okay.
We would just be like, you're supposed to be doing this, you're not doing this, what's going on? Are you spacing out? Are you being lazy? Get on it.
What electronics were you were you referring to when you first asked us
Oh,
about the ones?
my Apple laptop.
Apple one?
Yeah. Oh, actually, there's an Apple laptop, but what I really wanted was there was a black old laptop in my closet that has all of Maddie's baby pictures from when she was born up until until I got the Apple. So I want to say like 10 years worth of pictures uploaded into it, and I just wanted to make sure I got those back, just so I had something of Maddie's, because I don't have many pictures printed out. Everything's in condition forward. I will tell you guys though, with Stephen Young and Stefan, I don't think they've had much contact since they moved to Colorado. They weren't super great friends.
You said they're not super great friends?
No.
Just a little bit ago, you said they
played games and
they
stuff,
hung out
but
together and
yeah, a few years ago. But since
Sure.
they moved to Colorado, like, I don't think they've really talked at all. Hell, I barely spoke to Stephen, honestly. If anything, if I were to contact any one of them directly, I was talking to Stephen's wife or Ashlyn.
So then why would you guys start contacting Stephen about all of this, and then especially like for a lawyer? You said something about a lawyer.
Yeah, so when everything happened, Stephen Young and I got in contact, and he was letting me know he could be any support, any help. If I needed food, if I needed anything, he would come out and help me. We were, in the beginning of all of this, we were all under the impression that I had given Stefan the benefit of the doubt, right? I had assumed he dropped her off, that she went missing, and that he had nothing to do with it. I believed him. He's a master liar and a master manipulator. Me and Stefan's dad have discussed this already. Like, we had a conversation, like, what does he lie to you about? What does he lie to me about in the past about things? And it's stupid stuff, but he's a liar. So I'm realizing he's been lying to me about shit this whole time, and I just haven't had the slightest idea. But before any of this, I assumed he was innocent. I assumed you guys were pursuing him and you guys had the wrong guy, because I'm just like, of course, they're going to go for the last guy who saw her. And I wanted to think the best of him and think, oh, he's innocent, but you guys are just pursuing the wrong person. So, Stephen Young was helping me because he has like family that's got contact with lawyers or something like that. So he was giving me lawyers for Stefan. But then once at this point I do.
Why do you say that?
Because when you guys showed me that picture of her slumped over, she could be asleep or drugged, but if he was driving around and she just disappeared, like, that to me feels like he dumped her body somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. I sent you I sent you the name of the stores that I remember him mentioning, him saying that he was gonna visit. But I don't know if he ever made it to them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming he did. He fucking lied about that trip too. I don't think he had his phone with him during that time either. I don't think. It's just everything is too coincidental and way so suspicious. Like,
Where do you think he took her?
no idea. I wish you guys could, like...
You don't have one idea in your brain that thinks...
of where she could be? No, I would tell you. I would so fucking tell you. I want my child back. But I have no idea where he could have taken her. I think I asked you guys, like, for a map. Like, if you guys could show me where around town he drove to see if I could recognize anything familiar, any place familiar. But I think you guys said he drove around too much. So I don't know.
I mean, we've told you some areas.
I think you guys mentioned St. Cloud and, like, 192. But I've never been with him, I don't think, to St. Cloud. We've never done anything in St. Cloud together. I didn't even think he would drive that down there. Because everything, for the most part, that he did was in Orlando by the mall or on 182 somewhere.
Which mall?
I think the Florida Mall.
Florida Mall?
But when this... Yeah. I won't lie, when this all started, I really thought you guys had the wrong guy. You guys were focusing on the wrong thing, but I guess what they say is true. It's usually the last person that sees her. Or sees whoever the victim.
Go to the front.
guys tell me, like, I read a few comments last night about you guys possibly searching around Lakefront Park or in Kissimmee. Where are you guys searching in Kissimmee other than St. Cloud and?
We're searching everywhere.
Everywhere?
Where did you see those comments?
I think I saw something on like a Facebook moms group.
Facebook.
Kissimmee moms. Like we hear helicopters by Kissimmee Lakefront. Do you think they're looking for Maddie Soto? So I just wondered, I'm like, is that for her?
They're everywhere. I'm non-stop searching for her.
All right, we're at the sheriff's office.
The truth doesn't hide forever. It leaves trails. Red light cameras, license plate readers, and the reactions of those closest to the case paint a picture of what really happened in those critical hours. Jennifer's words and actions raise questions. Was this the response of a grieving mother or someone protecting themselves above all else? I want to hear your thoughts. Did you catch Stefan's car in the clips I couldn't confirm? Did Jennifer's reaction strike you as off? Drop your observations in the comments because together we can piece this puzzle together. I also, before ending this video, I want to thank Plunder True Crime for the content that I used in this video. If you have not seen her channel or watched any of her videos, I encourage you to. I will have a link to her channel in the description. I'll see you on the next one.
I just want to say thank you. Nothing more, no play.